Okay, next up, I have a video called Chandelier Showdown. So that sounds like I'm going to be hearing a competition of chandelier action. Let's go. Very live. Woo! This audio quality. Young Darren. So this must have been a song he was well known for. I've now heard him perform this on Wish Bus, and now I'm hearing him do it live. So this must have been his jam. Party girls, I'll push it down, I'll push it down. I'm the one who gets up. Okay, so I wouldn't exactly call this a showdown. I feel like this is a duet. But anyways, I think that what's interesting about hearing two prolific vocalists like this side by side is you'll hear the different choices that these vocal artists will make with the exact same melody. So I've heard, obviously recently I've heard Darren sing this, but let's see what he does. He's got he's still using the growl. Oh, full voice. Growl. Sizzle. So obviously, Darren is young here, so that also means Morissette, this is when she was still sizzling, right? Using her, what I call the sizzle, her whistle. Woo! So I want to point something out. Darren stayed in his mix voice, whereas Morissette went up into that more hooty head place when they were singing solo. And now that they're kind of more tightly interlocked here, they're both going into that more hooty head place, which that to me means we saw their individual interpretations. Then when they're collaborating more closely, we see them, I'll say, cooperating a little bit more and making those decisions a little bit more aligned to make sense close together like that. These two are bananas, banana hammock. Listen to the bass player. Okay, I'll give it to you. I could kind of see why the word showdown appears on the title of this video. This is like insane vocals. Shout out to the bass player. It is funky. Audio is kind of blown out there because this is live, folks. This is truly live, which makes their vocals even more insane. That there's nothing to even produce here because it's just live. What was I going to say? Oh, I think that audio was a bit blown out, but I think Darren went full belty mixy, and maybe Morissette did too, or maybe I don't know, but somebody was thick. It was so thick that the audio just can't handle it.
Morissette and Darren only here on Which 107.5.
I have a feeling the people in this audience will never forget the experience of seeing these two live. I kind of don't know what to say, but I will. I always comment on when I think that two prolific vocalists end up in a duet or showdown in this case. We always have kind of one of two things happening. One, it ends up to be a sword fight, especially the showdown of it all, right? It ends up being competitive in a way where each singer's trying to be louder or more, or riffs, more belting, more. Or it ends up showing off each vocalist, but collaborative. And somehow, amongst the literal insanity of this performance, this was collaborative in every way. By the end here, those harmonies were ridiculously accurate. Each of them individually was pitch insane. This is an insane performance. The end. Throwing back to Lila's count. I am gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night. Feel my tears